Hey all, today I'd like to talk to you about ethanol, one of the most commonly found chemical compounds in American homes today, also known as alcohol. Ethanol being among the most common and basic forms of it, is the greatest compound ever made. Now its chemical structure is C2H6O, as you can see in the top left, or a more accurate version of that would be C2H5OH. This is because on the right you can see it has a hydroxyl group. Now its physical properties include its melting point coming in at 173.1 degrees Fahrenheit, or 78.37 degrees Celsius, and its boiling point coming in at negative 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit, or negative 114.1 degrees Celsius. Now its appearance isn't all too interesting. It's a clear and colorless liquid with about the same viscosity of water. However, something interesting about it is that it is completely soluble in water. This means you can take any amount of either substance, put it in a 1 to 100 ratio or a 1 to 1000 ratio or any of the combinations in between, and it'll completely dissolve. Now moving on to its chemical properties, the first to talk about is its extreme flammability. And then its pH comes in at 7.33, which is just slightly more basic than water, which also helps it dissolve. Now its uses include many different things, but its most common and well-known use is in alcoholic beverages. However, it also comes in rubbing alcohol as well as skin treatments, and its lesser known use in gasoline. Now typically gasoline has a lot of octane in it, and something about octane is that it's also highly flammable. However, when it burns, it tends to also explode. Ethanol counteracts this by only allowing the gasoline to burn for a certain time. This also proves that it's just one of the greatest compounds to ever be made because it saves your life. Now, some facts is that the reason why ethanol is fully soluble in water is the aforementioned hydroxyl group, which allows ethanol to form hydrogen bonds with water. This makes sure that the solubility is extremely dense and it forms a very strong bond with water. Now when ethanol burns, like most things, it converts to a gas, but that also helps it prevent an explosion in gasoline. Now to conclude, ethanol is the greatest, and it is just the greatest chemical compound to ever exist. Thank you.